Hey guys, Manny Wire here, founder of 2000books.com, and in this video I'll talk to you about what to do when you're bored. And this idea comes from the book Deep Work by Cal Newport, who's a professor of computer science. So here's the thing, when most people get bored, what do? They instinctively reach for their phone, check social media, check email, or go to the TV, or seek out new information. You're constantly seeking out novelty, right? So here's what happened to me today. Today morning I was working on these videos for a couple of hours, and then I had an appointment with my hairstylist. So as I was heading to the hairstylist and I was sitting in my car, I started to feel that boredom, right? Because I was just sitting in my car driving to get my hair cut. And what happened was I instinctively reached for my phone. And then in that moment I realized, this is what is task negative mode right now. This is my daydreaming time. This is my time to let my brain go and chew on whatever I have worked on. I cannot distract myself with new stimulation, new information, none of that right now. It is boredom time. It is okay for me to be bored. I will go ahead and be bored. And that is exactly what Cal Newport teaches in this book Deep Work. He says you should practice boredom in some ways. You've been working on something and now you're standing in line and you're getting bored. It's all right. Don't constantly seek out new stimulation all the time, because if you do that, if you're constantly getting your brain addicted to new stimulation, it cannot sit idle, and you need that idle time. You need that time for daydreaming. You need that downtime so that you can think new ideas, so that you can give your brain time to relax and come up with new ways of thinking, come up with new ideas, come up with new breakthroughs. You will not do that if you're constantly stimulating yourself, if you're constantly looking for email, phone, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. Constant bombardment of that information is not going to allow you to do great work. So when you're bored, be bored. All right? This is what you do. When you're bored, just be bored. Just stand there and let it be. Just let it be. And what will happen is your mind will invariably go and think about the problem that you're trying to solve, and it'll come up with creative ways to solve the problem. In the book, The Organized Mind, Daniel Levitin talks about the idea of task positive versus task negative mode. Task positive is when you're fully engaged, when you're doing deep work, and task negative mode is when you just let go, you go for a walk, maybe you just, you're in a daydreaming phase, you're in a not trying to engage in any specific thing kind of mode, right? Maybe you do a little meditation, you listen to music, but that's about it. Just be bored. Just don't try to seek stimulation. Don't go looking for new information at all. That's really important, guys. All right. And I'm sure you enjoyed this idea. And if you like this idea, you'll love this book. There's so many great ideas in this book, just like this one, all about how to implement deep work in your life. And this is probably one of the greatest productivity books to have come out in the last few years. I'm giving away 5 free copies of this book. Go to 2000books.com/deep. Click on the I button in the top right corner of the screen, or click on the link in the description below to enter the giveaway. And the more friends you refer it to, the higher your likelihood of winning.